guys, and so another weekend is starting and we can't be more happy. It's been an incredibly busy few weeks and just very tiring, and the weather, it's hot and then it's raining and it's wind and proper winter and cold, and now it's back to summer again, as you can see. So lots of challenges with work we need to deal with. So this breakaway is definitely much needed. So guys, just a little bit of a breakdown of what's going to happen this weekend. This is a very exciting getaway, so be sure to stay tuned. Dieter Bay is actually hosting this weekend, and it's a 3-day trip. We've got 2 nights that we're going to stay over, and both nights we're sleeping on different places. The last night is going to be a very exciting one. We're staying at a very different place to what we usually do, but Erik and I decided we're going to join with the caravans. And there might be some challenges to get the caravans to where we need to be, but guys, there's a lot of fun things that's going to happen along with this trip. We are leaving a little bit earlier. The trip starts tomorrow on Saturday, and we are coming back on Monday because it's a long weekend for Youth Day. But we decided we're going to break away from today, which is Friday. So we are sleeping over just outside Bredasdorp tonight, called Cowboy Hill Karoo campsite or something like that. We will film it once we get there, but we are very excited to try it out, get the caravans up there and just enjoy the start of this weekend. But for now, we've got quite a bit of a drive left before we get to Bredasdorp. Enjoy some scenic views, enjoy some fun, enjoy some smiles, and let's see what Erik gets up to. Guys, just look at this Lexus LX 470. That is something I wouldn't mind having. Look who's joining! But first we need to clear this obstacle. Low range, flat box. So we are fast approaching our place that we're going to sleep for the night. We are about 10 minutes away, 12 kilometers away. It seems like we're going to miss the sunset. I thought maybe if we're in time I can send the drone up and get some nice shots. It's a beautiful area, and I think the sunset over all these mountains with all the detail in the rocks and everything will really be, it will be something special. So instructions over WhatsApp. We've got an entry code and an exit code. Let's see if it stays open for Erik as well. So we booked Cowboy Hill, but I don't know which one it is, but she said she's not sure about our caravan capabilities, so we can take Bolter Hill as well if we want. It's a little bit more suited for caravans and trailers.
But does she know?
No.
We don't have standard caravan.
No, she does not know, and she does not know if V6 is pulling it.
Cowboy Hill it is.
Cowboy Hill it is. Oh no, 4x4s only. What are we gonna do? to Cowboys Hill. This will be our penthouse for the night. So who's gonna ride the horse? I don't know, maybe Stella.
And who's sleeping in the tent?
You.
Nice here.
It's nice, eh? There's quite a few off-camber parts for the caravan. I was like, oh, just stay upright, please. I've got no idea how we're gonna park though. That's what she meant, like there's more space at the other one, but it's not as much fun getting there. But there's more than enough space here. One can reverse in here.
One can reverse in here, and the other one.
Yeah. Come a little bit back. Yeah.
How far away?
I might need one of the supports on the ground, please.
How big of a support do you want?
No, you can give me. No, that may be too big.
Rather safe than sorry. Maybe this 35-inch wheels will run over the small one.
Yes, maar soos ek het wegbeweeg, verneem die perd se kop Erik se lyf.
So guys, we are based tonight here at Kleine Windpompie farm, and it's in the Wild West at the Cowboys Hill. And we've got Stella Atelier here as well tonight. And Erik was on the horse earlier. He went to go check up on the water points and everything. Everything is good.
The next day.
So good morning guys. So just walking around here a little bit. Obviously last night we got here when it was a little bit dark already. We're just having a look at the shower now. This is so awesome. So this is the bathroom cubicle in here. And then that's the kitchen window that you look out of. It's painted but you can see through the top. And then look here, this is the shower on the outside. And this is so awesome. Little basket for your things. Another basket over here. You can hang your towels and stuff. And then you've got a donkey inside that you get the hot water from. Here's your two taps, but then just have a look at this. This is where your water comes from. There's a few holes in the bottom, and obviously it gets filled on the inside. But just have a look at this view. Now this is a shower I really want to use now. Oh, and there's Stella. She's exploring. This is a view I want to use this morning, but it's so cold. So we're going to need a lot of hot water for this one. So you actually have everything you need. You've got a little fridge here. And, well, outside you've got the tent. Not sure if I've shown you that. And then a little 2-plate stove with a kettle, which is very nice. You've even got a fly swatter here. They've got everything. And then they knew there were 3 people coming, so they left us 3 coffees, there's 3 apples, there's 3 little sweets, This is actually very, very cool. And here you can see the donkey. So you basically use these little branches over there, and then you just slightly make a fire in here, not too hot, and then you can feel over here when the water is nice. It takes about 15 minutes and you have running hot water right there out in the shower. And these are the taps I've shown you, and you also have obviously cold and hot water for the basin over here. So the donkey is stacked, a little bit of blitz in there, and then you just do that. And in a few minutes we'll be able to utilize the shower. Ja, klein ding. Wat is het?
Still fast as fuck, boy.
And so our first night of the weekend comes to an end, and we are off to Prado to meet up with the crew. This was such an amazing night. We really can't wait to get back here. What a pity we could only stay one night, but we'll definitely be back and we'll keep exploring this area for more places like this. So diesel and cream, and here's the crew already parked here, and left a nice spot here for Erich, and they misjudged the spot for me a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Captain Hell, reporting for duty.
But where's my co-pilot?
Your co-pilot doesn't have a door.
So I must sit in the middle and fly both of them.
He doesn't want to start.
What's wrong with it?
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Okay, fine. No briefing. Everyone goes wild. Alright guys, turning left on Prado Pass now, heading towards Heidelberg and Swellendam.
Good, either last car turn left. Copy, thank you.
But guys, as you can see, these are some amazing views. Just have a look. Just have a look at the mountains. We are looking for a viewpoint to pull off. We're gonna take that one back there that I showed you now, but we are moving up a little bit further. They said there's a better one up ahead. Such a beautiful drive, and we've got a board here saying Prado Pass 351 meters. I'm assuming that is obviously height above sea level. If we check on the car, it would say altitude 260 meters. Yeah, I'm not sure how correct this Prado could be, so I'm assuming it's more like 350 like they say on the board. But this has been an absolute amazing drive so far, and we had some really good food at Diesel and Cream. So we are pretty stuffed. We've been eating the whole morning until we met up with Dieter and them. So I think we've got enough food now for a few days.
Okay, here's the viewpoint. That's the one I was looking for. So we're pulling here this viewpoint, much bigger, much more space for everyone.
Thank you. So we're getting some much needed drone shots because the views over here is just, it's insane.
It's nice and green here.
Yeah. And there's actually a very nice board there we should film behind the cruiser. So Dieter just told me about this, and it's called geocaching.
Yeah.
And it's an app that you get, and then everywhere these little boxes and sometimes smaller and everything is hidden, and then people like this thing. Someone took a photo and they added it in there. And then there's a book that you can write in your name and everything, and you can add something or your number or your date or whatever. And see people put their stickers up here. Dieter just put his sticker up there as well. This is pretty cool.
And then it gets hidden over here.
So I think that's the next app I'm going to download.
Adult Pokemon.
Exactly. For off-road users.
Like a new
Not making a fire.
en dan was 'n restaurant
I'm trying to get the pen to work.
But if you push it on the paper, it will make fire.
Dan gaan jy daar in.
And you can make your signature like that.
Maar in 'n restaurant, toe kry ons een geocache in die restaurant.
Ja, sy ink is op.
Yeah. Now we ordered a new one. The courier is bringing it.
Dan gaan nie in die boksie kom aflaai.
You finished now.
I'm finished now. I didn't write as much in school.
And you only had one pen and not 3 pens.
Yeah, the one also didn't work. So far we've had some amazing views, we've had a lot of fun, we've had some flexing. I didn't actually film the flex because we were worried I'm gonna take off my entire wheel arch with the 35s pressing against it and rubbing quite badly, but yeah, it didn't come off actually, so we'll see. Maybe later in this weekend we'll get rid of one of them. I'm thinking of we're sleeping tomorrow night, that might be the case, so we'll see what happens. So we went through Heidelberg now, and out the other side we turned right onto a gravel road between farms, and onwards we go. Let's see where it takes us and where we end up in a few minutes time. It will be somewhere exciting, that I can assure you. Pigeons! I'm afraid I've created a mudslinger, officially a mudslinger. Going through any mud, then it's just everywhere. And I have to close my windows because it goes into the car.
Uber's driving away for Isabel. She's struggling with the gate. Shame.
Sit hom in lou laat hy grou.
Hy is 'n dippie. Dis 'n goeie water. Caravan te veel. Man, als je hem rol is af.
Jij rijdt zo op, ja, rij even makkelijk. Dat is zo fijn. Dan draai je het leuk, want het 15 minuten. Ja, dat is ook wel in de lijn.
I don't think the camera does this justice.
We made it to the top almost.
Proper mountain. So there's a lot of caves here, but
Luckily nothing in it
luckily so far.
that we saw.
But we're gonna stop searching now.
Maak jy 'n swart pot? Baie goed. Moenie met 2 bottels sterrebessing. Ja, Adeline.
Tomorrow.
Good morning everyone. So this is a very chilly morning. Just got up now and it is 7:30. and I checked the temperature inside of the caravan, and all the flaps, everything was closed last night, all the windows, I didn't open up anything, and it is 8 degrees inside the caravan. We didn't use any of the heat obviously, but 8 degrees, you can really feel it. So outside, I'm not sure what it's outside, I'll check now on the car, but I think it is pretty close to a 3 or 4. So it's a very crispy morning, but slept extremely well, and it's so quiet here. You just hear nature and all the birds and everything, and the water flowing from the river down here. This is absolutely an amazing campsite. On our way out, it should be a little bit more challenging than yesterday coming in, because the exiting part is quite steep. So I'm not sure how my caravan is going to handle that part, but we'll see what happens. There you can see the water down there. The flowing part is just right over here, but you can still see the water over there. Jo, lekker.
Warm en droog.
Droog.
Must be nice.
Must be. Maar warm hoofsaaklik. En hierdie ene? Hoe het hulle geslaap?
Bietjie nat, bietjie koud.
Bietjie nat, bietjie koud.
Nie koud nie, koud is alright, maar kombers is 'n bietjie nat nog.
Jo, te veel lied aanneem te warm kombers volgende keer.
Ek werk aan, ek werk aan.
Julle het seker lekker geslaap.
Baie lekker dan hè. Ek gaan nie jokkie, ons het baie lekker geslaap. Ja.
Mornings. Coffee. Coffee.
Sjouwe ouwe. Môre.
Julle reg om te gaan?
Reg om te gaan? Julle?
Ja, ons gaan nou pad maak.
Winning. Môre, môre. Môre. That's my lift, guys.
Dita, we're all through the water.
We copy, we copy.
we just came down into this little valley here. I'm not entirely sure what it's called or exactly where we are at the moment. Trying to, you know, not look at where we're going. We're just following Dieter, who's obviously the leader of the group here with this tour. So we're just enjoying the drive and not worrying about too much. We're just following. So, but yeah, at the moment this road doesn't have a name. It just says gravel, unpaved. So this is probably a through road or something to one of the areas we're going. But soon we'll be visiting the guys from VanVenturesSA in Bredasdorp, because they need to do some work on the cruiser. There's an airline or something that's broken on it, and then Erich needs to charge up, because there's actually a little mistake there. He plugged in at the first campsite on the first night where we stayed just outside Bredasdorp, and he accidentally charged the solar system of the campsite instead of them charging his batteries. So yeah, he ran out of battery life. His lights could still work because it's LEDs, but he switched off the fridge and those kind of things, even though it's still on -2, so it's not really an issue. But yeah, the drive is absolutely beautiful, the landscape, the canola fields we're actually seeing now as well, and there's what a big ditch in the road. And yeah, we're just enjoying the drive, and Stella's enjoying the warmth and the sleepiness. Very happy. Let's continue this tour. We're getting close to the pond we're gonna cross. So we missed Erich's speedboat moment now. We didn't know there was so much water in the road. I'm sure we'll find some more somewhere. Thank you, thank you.
Cool stuff.
You are very brave.
No, thank God.
Oh, over the pond.
Yeah.
We're also going over the pond.
Okay.
So maybe we'll see you there.
Turn left.
Dan Swellendam.
Swellendam. Ons gaan na Gallas toe dan.
Ja, verder af. Okay.
Ja, ja.
Nou, wel.
Enjoy the ride.
Ja, okay, cheers.
Dankie, sien miskien daar by die pond.
Ja.
Bye bye, bye bye. We're arriving at the pond. It is time to cross over the water. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the footage of this, especially with the drone. This is going to be very, very cool. I've always wanted to do it with the caravan behind me, so now is a very good time.
There's the cyclist guy.
Here we go.
Thank you, bye-bye.
steep. Alright guys, and that was Malgas Pond. Actually, it went quite quick and was very easy, very calm. Yeah, no issues at all. So we thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure the drone footage is going to look absolutely amazing. It's such a beautiful view, and it's obviously something different, something that we don't experience every day, not the kind of things we do every single day. So it's nice to see the vans with the caravans and everything on the barge crossing the water. Alright guys, now on to Bredasdorp. We have a few things to do. We need to fill up on food, need to fill up the petrol tanks, and we obviously need to do a few things at different shops, and then we'll be off to where we're going to sleep tonight. En dan vrienden!
Heb jij grinder in armen?
Ja, dat wil vannacht zijn.
Ja, dat was wel van
Yeah, so we just arrived at VanVentures. Hannes from VanVentures, and he's got a fitment center here, a car wash. Very nice spot here. Obviously a very good view with all the cars standing here, all the vans. But yeah, let's take a walk around. Let's have a look. This is quite a nice spot.
Jy sê daai protector vir die dinge is skerp, né?
Ja. Is dit 'n one unit?
One unit.
Nice.
Hy klink fucking goed.
Hoe jy sê jy die bal?
Dieter Day.
Oh. Dit is petrol. Ek gaan miskien vir jou help. Ja, jy moet nie inkry. Maar hier.
Gaat het om ratten of zo los?
Dis los, hulle moet so praat.
Dieter, wil jy voorry? Ek wil nou nie voor op die wa wees nie. Nee, ry maar voor en dan weer daartoe te gaan. Hou dit net so vir 100 spoed maximum. Ons paai is nog 'n bietjie afgeblaas van die sand af, van die grondpaaie af.
Alright guys, we're heading out of Bredasdorp. We're heading towards the ocean now. From here it's 42 kilometers to the most southern tip of Africa. We're not going exactly there, but let's see if we're gonna pass it. Apparently the road is quite bad because of the flooding and everything we've had. There's some nasty holes over there. Well, I bought some soup from one of the shops in Bredasdorp, and it's quite an interesting cup. There's some facts on there, and we're gonna hear all about it now from Cara.
Soup was one of the first items served in public restaurants in the 18th century, and January is International Soup Month. Soup can be enjoyed hot or cold, and then women are 2 times more likely to order some soup.
Please note, I ordered the soup. So.
And then the most popular soup variety is definitely chicken noodle.
Oh yes. The chicken noodle was actually finished, so that's
very true.
Yeah, because the only ones that was left was the vegetable, the butternut, and what was the other one? But the chicken noodle was finished. There was another one as well. I can't remember what that was. I think it was mushroom soup.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then soup can be classified into 2 groups: clear soup or thick soup.
Well, which ones do you prefer? Thick soup or clear soup? Yeah, that's a very difficult one. I actually like a very watery clear soup. I quite enjoy that. I know it's not as filling, but it's nice to eat you up in winter time.
Oh, there's one more. Soup dates back to 600 BC.
6,000.
Oh, 6,000, sorry. BC.
I'm driving and reading.
I'm turning the cup. I lost to 0 there.
So we just turned off the main road onto the gravel road. The road's actually closed to the public because of all the flooding and everything that happened here about 2 weeks ago. We do have access to the road though.
Ik weet die.
Hoe is hij is binnen? Jo.
Hoe lekker die pad voor jou? Denk je Caravan zal drijven?
Ja?
Fluit om zijn oor, ritmes 35, schuiven.
Zie jullie aan de kant?
Als je vandaag genoeg rijdt, dan kan je niet op oor.
Tweede low. Flatpot.